This is a portable ELT, emergency location transmitter. Generally, it is fixed inside your aircraft's tail section. In the tail section is where your CVR, FDR is, and this sends a signal, beep, beep, on what frequency? 1 to 1.5 frequency.
Yeah.
If I was standing right next to it, I can't hear any sounds. It's not making audio signals. It is sending the beep on the 1 to 1.5 emergency frequency. Now, some planes have a portable ELT. You pull this out from your survival kit and you'd have to go look for a place. Now, because there's a thick canopy, looks like we've crash landed in, a tropical jungle. This signal might get stuck. The signal might be interfering. So I have to go up a tree and hang this somewhere on a higher treetop.
Can I see this?
I think you should go ahead.
Right now.
Why are you laughing?
Huh?
So, don't try to climb this tree, it'll break depending on the person's weight. But yeah, they're just plastic and stuff. No, but generally speaking. Now, in this SEP course, you do a 2-3 week course once you become a commercial pilot and so on. As part of your SEP, safety equipment and procedures training, including the pilots and the cabin crew, you're trained on how to pretty much survive, right? So, you have to use whatever sticks and stones you see and build a tent. You will find pieces of leaves, branches, right? Using this, you have to build some kind of a shelter to avoid rain. Now, we've got a bunch of you already. I want you to see what's around you, okay? Couple of minutes, team activity. It's all about team. You try to do it without talking to each other, that's not nice. A little tent, you should be able to, watch your head. Now imagine you've got someone who is dying. How do you do first aid? By using whatever you have, how do you build a tent? Right here in this procedure, you will be told to create a little nest here. Stay up, close the door. Baru, close the door. So, now, we can close it, put it on standby. Crushed ice pieces come out of that. See that?
Yeah.
The crushed ice pieces, then you can make it look like a blizzard. The main point is, I want you, 2 of you, right? Nominate yourself. 2 of you will take this person inside the tent and let's see how you do it. Right? Now, make sure that you're not breaking his leg while that is happening. Right? Right? So, go all the way in. Put back in. Right? Yeah, now how do you come out? How are you going to come out? Yeah. Now, 2 others are going to... Life jackets. You've got a little pull mechanism. You pull and it sends in the compressed air and basically it fills up the air. You can top up the air here. If this touches the water, the light turns on. We know all of this. This is our reverse osmosis pump we just spoke about in the jungle survival room. You put one of them in the dirty water and you squeeze, so the membrane, the reverse osmosis membrane is so fine that it only lets water go through. Then we've got this sponge. It is thin and compressed, but the minute I put it in water, it becomes a nice little sponge like the one you wash your dishes with. Why do you need a sponge? To drain something, to wipe something, to suck the water and squeeze out and so on, right? You need that sponge. These are the different types of flares we spoke about, right? Now, the day and the night. There are 2 different ones. One says night and one says day here, right? So, you can open it, right? And you see the different ones for day and for night. If you want to use the one for the day, make sure that you can read the word day or it's opposite, right? So only one way you can twist. In the daytime, it will be more effective if you use the more powerful one and so on. Different ones. C die maker. Again, this is a different type of die maker. What we just said, how you tie it to the life raft and it leaves a die. Dark color line appears behind your life raft. Also this one, you see this? This, what you do is you hang it to your life raft and you let it go, when you are moving through the ocean, this will get extended. And you see these white little thingy, they are flotation devices, right? They will float, they will float, they will float. There are those white lines every now and then. They will make sure they don't flow, they don't sink into the water and they float. When you have this elongated tail behind your life raft, it will be easier for you to be seen from the ocean. A nice little orange color, similar to the color of our FDR and CVR, so that this can be easily visible. So you're just trying to make yourself more bigger, more longer, and you're trying to make yourself more brighter so that you can clearly see yourself. Make sense? So this is why we use this. You see ribbon, we call it. Now this is a beautiful, no need for the continuous one. Now, what are these for? There are for two different reflection for sure. Now this is like in the back of your your cars and stuff, right? Reflector surfaces on your cars.
Radium.
So radium stickers, but you can also use this to paddle. You've got your life raft and you're using this to paddle, right? Also reflectors, create sounds and grab attention, signal whatever, and you do this marshalling signals. It's radium lights, radium reflectors, so you can see them. Also, save yourself by now and rowing, but you can use it as well. This you can use it for rowing as well. Now hold this. Last time I opened it and I couldn't put it back in, so you generally press this button and it comes out, right? And then you press this. All right, now you've got a little row, right? Row your boat, right? Gently down this road.
Does this get enough thrust?
Sorry?
Does this get enough thrust?
Yeah. Well, now when you do this, CPR, you might not have enough, you might be tired yourself and you don't have enough to just do short. So you go like that, in that position, you know, you can lock that in different positions, right? This is armed, this is unarmed. Oh wow, I did not know the button. That's a new thing. Okay, so let's keep it on disarmed right now, yeah? Now in this case, maybe just move a little bit, right? Okay, now, if you notice there's a button here, right hand here, left hand. Now, the left hand, this is to pull, this is to press, right? Now the first, press the button,
Okay.
right? It's a bit tight, yeah? You press the button, and while you're pressing the button, you do this. See that? All right, and then it goes
Oh,
out.
it was open.
Now, by the way, you do that and you do let it automatically opens like a Rolls Royce door.
Oh.
Right? It does. It looks like you need a lot of energy, but the problem, the good thing is that it doesn't. You bring this.
This is Airbus.
The Airbus. It does it by itself, right? Very different mechanism, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're pulling, just keep the weight of your body inside the plane. Don't lean in. Don't use the right hand. Use the left hand. Yeah, right. It's okay, but see it moving in all the different. So look at the hydraulics when that is happening, right? When that's happening, the hydraulics.
It looks so fun.
Oh, sideways, side slip. So we're off the runway already. We're on the grass now. You know, this is Gen Z crashing with everybody on their phone. Yeah. This is typical Gen Z crashing with phones. Everybody's updating their live TikToks. Yeah.